summer of 2002, events in the northeastern United States involving a strange, human-like creature sparked brief of local media interest before an apparent blackout was enacted. Little or no information was left intact, as most online and written accounts of the creature were mysteriously destroyed. Primarily focused in rural New York State and once found in Ohio, self-proclaimed witnesses told stories of their encounters with a creature of unknown origin. Emotions ranged from extremely traumatic levels of fright and discomfort to an almost childlike sense of playfulness and curiosity. While their published versions are no longer on record, the memories remain powerful. Several of the involved parties began looking for answers that year. In early 2006, the calibration had accumulated nearly 24 documents dating between the 12th century and present day, spanning 4 continents almost in all cases. The stories were identical. I've been in contact with a member of this group and was able to get some excerpts from their upcoming book. A Mariner's Log, 1691. He came to me in my sleep. From the foot of my bed, I felt sensation. He took everything. We must return to England. We shall not return here again, at the request of the Rake. A journey entry, translated from Spanish, 1880. I have experienced the greatest terror. I have experienced the greatest terror. I have experienced the greatest terror. I see his eyes when I close mine. They are hollow, black. They saw me and pierced me. His wet hand, I will not sleep. His voice. This is from a witness in 2006. 3 years ago, I had just returned from a trip from Niagara Falls with my family on the 4th of July. We were all very exhausted after a long day of driving, so my husband and I put the kids right to bed and called it a night. About 4 a.m. in the morning, I woke up thinking my husband had gotten up to use the toilet. I used the moment to steal back the sheets, only to wake him up in the process. I apologized and told him I thought that he got out of bed. When he turned to face me, he gasped and pulled his feet up from the end of the bed so quickly his knee almost knocked me out of the bed. He then grabbed me and said nothing. After adjusting to the dark for a half a second, I was able to see what caused the strange reaction. At the foot of the bed, sitting and facing away from us, there appeared to be a naked man, or large hairless dog, of some sort. Its body position was disturbing and unnatural, as it had been hit by a car or something. For some reason, it was not instantly frightened by it, but more concerned as its condition. At this point, I was somewhat under assumption that we were supposed to help him. My husband was peering over his arm and knee, tucked to the felt position. He was glancing at me, returning to the creature. In a flurry of emotion, the creature scrambled around the side of the bed, then crawled quickly in a falling sort of motion right along the bed until it was less than a foot from my husband's face. The creature was completely silent for about 30 seconds, or probably closer to 5. It seemed like a while. Just looking at my husband, the creature then placed its hand on its knee and ran into the hallway, leading to the kids' rooms. I screamed and ran for the light switch, planning to stop him before he hurt my children. When I got to the hallway, the light of the bedroom was enough to see it crouching and hunched over about 20 feet away. He turned around and looked directly at me, covered in blood. I flipped the switch on the wall and saw my daughter, Clara. The creature ran down the stairs while my husband rushed out to help our daughter. She was very badly injured and spoke once more in her short life. She said, "He is the Rake." My husband drove his car into the lake that night while rushing our daughter into the hospital. They did not survive. For several months, my son, Justin, and I stayed in a hotel near my parents' house. After we decided to return home, I began looking for answers myself. Eventually I located a man there next town over who had a similar story. We got in contact and we began talking about our experiences. He knew or two other people in New York who had seen the creature. We now referred to it as the Rake. Yo, how's it going, guys? Now today we are back with Creepypastas. Sorry about some of the pauses in there. I couldn't get my words out right because that was a paragraph with big words. At least I can read it properly. At least you guys understood that. And yeah, we're back with Creepypastas. I hope you actually enjoyed this video because I certainly enjoyed making them, and you guys have been requesting for more Creepypastas on my other videos. So yeah, if we can get this video to 10 likes, I'll do another Creepypasta. I'll try and find the origin story to the Slenderman, which a few have been wondering about. Now, if you guys want another Creepypasta, then I'll do one, but I've done one in about a year, so if you guys haven't really been expecting this and don't want this to continue because I've been doing other series, then just leave a comment down below and say what you want. But personally, I like doing Creepypastas. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace!